Hey, this is Tom with Team Centurion and HGI, and this is kind of video one of just some basic questions and answers. I know that a lot of you are, you're just getting started and you're like, okay, where do I start? And so what I've done is I've created 3 videos for you where I'm just going to go through the high-level stuff, and really everything that I'm telling you, you should be able to find once you've been through this video. So I want you to get a pen and paper out because I am going to be mentioning some websites. Going to be mentioning some things that you want to write down. And as you go through these, this is just an informational video. You need to rely on the website and the counsel from HGI, but I'm going to give you the general direction on where to find everything. That way you don't get frustrated or get lost or get upset or whatever you would do. But we want everybody to be happy, positive, motivated, moving forward, and writing lots of business, and that's why I've done this video for you. So this video is general licensing and product questions, and so we're going to talk first about enrolling in HGI. Very simply, it's a one-time coding fee of $125. I don't know why I use the word coding, but that's the way we used to get coded in the insurance business. They would give us a code which allowed us to go write the business, so I call it coding. Maybe it's the $125 enrollment fee you'd like to call it. And then also they've got the really great IVO technology package for $29.95, and based on the requirements, I would encourage you to get it, okay? You do get some fast start bonuses back where you recoup that money, so just look in the back office for those different promotions that they have. One time, $125. And then $29.95 a month. No contract, nothing like that. If you want to cancel the $29, you can. Just read the fine print. Okay. We have also the corporate and personal enrollments. You can enroll as an LLC. I have found going through the enrollment process, it's not corporation friendly. So putting in your birth date is important. Typically, you would put your incorporation date in, but I just tell people to go ahead and put in their birth date because you do have to be at least 18 years or older to be in the opportunity, so you can't put a new corporation date in there. It won't allow it. Also, the Social Security number, if it's an EIN number, it needs to be formatted in the way of a Social Security number, where an EIN number is 58-something, something. Social Security, you got to do it with the 3 digits, 2 digits, and 4 digits. So make sure you format it like a Social Security number, that EIN number, and put in all the necessary information for you to be able to get your corporation signed up. So you can sign up a corporation, or you can sign up a individual. Okay, pre-licensing course. A lot of us are using Test Teachers Online. Just Google that, Test Teachers Online. In fact, I take that back. Go to the back office of HGI, or if you're not enrolled yet, you can Google it and go to Test Teachers. But I will tell you that we have a very big discount on it if you sign up through our company. It ranges anywhere from $45 to $65 for the course to take the online course. Okay? So Test Teachers Online. There are some states that it's not good in, so like 6 states. So I would definitely go to your insurance commissioner's website of Nevada or of Florida or whatever state you're in. Just Google insurance commissioner or life insurance licensing requirements for Florida. Google it properly, okay? And the more specific you are in your search string, the quicker you'll get to the answers that you're looking for. So getting your life insurance license, is it a big deal? Nah. We've got people doing it in 4 days. So we've got people doing it in 2 weeks. Some are taking a month. Are you going to have to do some study? Is there a learning curve? The answer is yes. But you know what the response I've been getting back from people is like, man, I wish I would have known this stuff a long time ago. That's a great general response that I get from people. So getting your life insurance license, you're going to have $60 or $70 invested in the course. Then you're going to have another $50 to $100 to take the test with the state, and that you pay that directly to the state. And then you're going to need errors and omissions insurance, and that's an insurance that protects you against any mistakes you would make or anything like that where a client sues you. You have to have E&O insurance, and we have a special deal for that as well in the back office of our website, the HGI website. Okay. Getting into business opportunity presentations, there are live events going on, and then there's also our online Google Hangouts that we do. Our team is primarily an online team. That's why we're spreading across the country so fast. But we do regular presentations on Tuesday night and Thursday night at 9:30, and then we do another one on Wednesday night at 6:30. And of course, we have a schedule, so you need to check the schedule, what's coming up. There are always business presentations that are online. So every single person that we set up gets a kind of a Facebook system. It's a Facebook app that has all of our videos on it, including the one you're watching here. You're probably watching this on Facebook. And so that, our whole system is really designed to provide you with the presentation. We use a 3-step system in our process. The first one is show them a 4-minute sizzle video, which is your FanGate page. The second step, after they like your FanGate page, they go to the 27-minute presentation or a live presentation. If it's 9:30 on Tuesday night Eastern Time, we will be live. And we'll also be doing trainings on Saturdays and Saturday afternoons, things like that, and just to keep you up to date on what's going on in regular leadership meetings. We also do a big call, a big hangout on Sunday nights at 9:30 as well. That's usually one of our biggest nights for people because they're around family, and people are thinking about going back to work and they don't want to, and they want to find a solution to have to be able to call in sick, I guess. So business presentations, there is a slide presentation the company puts out. We have one on let's see, it's slideshare.com. That we have an online presentation that you can access. I think it's the superagency.org. The superagency.org will lead you to the PowerPoint presentation. And that is just something, if you're sitting with somebody and they want to see something, you can go there and show them the slide deck real quick. And that will always be updated to the most current presentation. As far as the Hangout Sales, yes, we do everything online. So when you sign up, we'll schedule an F&A with you, a financial needs analysis. That's what that stands for. And we want you to be a product of the product. It's not required, but if you're going to go out and sell the product to others, it'd be a good idea that you own it. Just as if you were out representing vitamins in health, you probably ought to be taking your vitamins or your skin cream or whatever, or applying your skin cream, not taking your skin cream. But, when looking at the Hangout Sales, it's actually a pretty cool process. I'll just give you a quick rundown. We can do a Google Hangout, which is a face-to-face online presentation. And you have to, you got to get, if you're in, let's say I'm in Georgia and I'm doing a presentation to somebody in Florida, I do have to get my non-resident license filed, and you can do that through a website called NIPR.com. That's NIPR.com, National Insurance Producers Registry or something like that. And there they've already got all your paperwork and everything, and you've filled out your questionnaire. All of that's updated, so you just select the states that you want to get non-resident licensed in, and click the button, and within 2 days, we've had them as clear as fast as a day, but up to a week where you get approved, and then you can do your presentation. Don't do your presentation until you're approved, okay? So when you go out and get a client, say, that's in Florida, or a representative that's doing their F&A with you, their internal sale, you connect with them. Now, if they're technologically savvy, you're going to send them a copy of the documents from the Phoenix software platform, and they're going to print them off, and they're going to fill them out, and you're going to fill them out. And if they're really tech savvy, they can scan them and send them back to you signed. Okay, that works. Or they can drop that a little bit non-tech fashion is, let's say they don't have a printer at home, you could send the documents to email the documents to UPS, and they could print them off there for them, and they could stop by and pick them up at a UPS store. And when they're done, they could go back to the UPS store or the FedEx store, and maybe you've got a UPS number or FedEx number. They can drop them back in the mail to you if you don't want to deal with faxing and scanning. Which, unless you have a really good fax machine, a really good scanner machine, sometimes it's better to use the courier because you get a lot cleaner copy. And you won't have issues with underwriting calling you and saying we can't read your copies, they're not legible. So we go through the whole presentation, and it's pretty simple. We conduct it over a Google Hangout. We get to see their ID. online. They sign all the paperwork. As I said, they send it back either by courier or by electronic means, either a fax or either a scan. And then you check everything over to make sure everything's accurate, and then you send it into the company. And that's how we do the sales process. We actually do them online. We don't go to the kitchen table and sit belly to belly unless they just really want to do that. Some people just have to do that. Some people, like me, don't. So when you look at the compliance issues, folks, we are in a highly regulated industry. So anything you're doing, stay away from product advertising. Stay away from anything that has the word Phoenix in it has got to be approved. Anything that talks about life insurance or benefits of life insurance, if you're selling life insurance, that's got to be approved. So I would stick more to, from a marketing standpoint, let's stick more to lifestyle design and our system, and let's stick more to how we make money as opposed to actual product when it comes to marketing and growing our business. I think that's pretty wise. Now, as far as the compliance issues, you do have to take a little money laundering course. It takes about 45 minutes. It is in the back office. Please write that down, because you won't get paid any commissions until you've submitted the money laundering course to Phoenix or whatever carrier you're working with. But compliance is a real issue. I mean, you will have some continuing ed every year, or every 2 years, I'm sorry, that you'll have to do. And but it's great, because when people get into this thing and they go get licensed, it's not like they're going to quit and go to the next deal real fast just because there's a greener grass on the other side. Here, they've made some investment of time and energy, and they really want to go turn that into money rather than jumping from company to company. So let's talk about really the last thing that we have, and that's the team tools and resources. We have a really great Facebook private room, so make sure whoever brings you into the business that they send you a friend request, and you guys get connected, and then they can add you to our Team Centurion room, where there's lots of data, there's lots of content, lots of things that'll help you build your business, and we're always sharing great information in there. So definitely, first step is get into our private Facebook room. Obviously, we've got awesome tools that we're using, marketing tools, landing pages, viral Facebook products, a lot of things that work, and we've got trainings on those. Definitely look to our YouTube channel for videos, and I'm usually pretty good about labeling the titles, very good about what it is. So if it's like redirecting a domain name, we've got a video there that shows you how to do it. Signing up for 22 Social, installing your fan page, videos like that I go step by step and try and keep it as simple as possible, and where you can pause the video along the way and do what I'm saying. I kind of build my videos out that way. So team tools and resources, we've got landing pages, we've got all these great tools, but it really doesn't matter if you don't use them or promote them or tell lots of people that we have a system. That can be kind of important to building a successful team. So team tools and resources, let's see what else. Obviously, your HGI website is a tremendous resource. The corporate calls that they do are a tremendous resource of information. And then, of course, the other resources like the conventions. Definitely want to go to all the conventions, and you want to be there because you get first-hand information. You are a leader if you're at the convention. And so we encourage everybody to plug into the events. Definitely, we have these hangouts, we have these meetings going on all the time. If you let a week go by and you don't listen to one meeting, you might lose motivation, you might lose focus. So we're very big about keeping people, not only introducing them to the system, but keeping them plugged into the system. So that really covers enrolling in HGI. Somebody said, well, what's the general ballpark it's going to cost me to get started? And I just tell everybody, I said, it's going to be about $500. You can piecemeal it. You can go in and sign up and go sign up 3 people and get your fast start bonuses and things like that. And you can pay your way as you go and work your way up to the $500. But that's generally how much it's going to cost. So that's the end of the first video. I want you to go on to the the next video and just really take all of this in. Understand that this is a learning process. It's going to take you about 30 days to really wrap your head around everything that we're doing. But it's an awesome business. It's something that anybody can do. Anybody that's got desire or motivation. We can help you build a successful business with HGI and Team Centurion. I'll see you on video 2.